Hello, Morgan Freeman here with a Halloween tip. Trick-or-treaters love candy, but they also love reactions to their costumes. If you see a ghost, say, "Oh, scary." If you see a witch, say, "Please don't cast a spell on me." And if you see a devil, drop to your knees and say, "I offer you my soul, Dark Lord, and look forward to joining you in the searing flames of hell." The look on their little faces is priceless. Happy Halloween.
KHJ Los Angeles.
Portions of the day's programming are reproduced by means of electrical transcriptions or tape recording.
You're listening to the radio.
That is so stupid.
Comedy is very subjective.
It's one of the reasons that I'm a winner.
Do you know what day it is?
It's Halloween.
It's Halloween.
It's Halloween.
Where's your costume? It's Halloween.
This is my best Halloween costume.
Best Halloween costume ever.
Seriously, are these Halloween costumes?
It's Halloween and we need the candy.
Ah, Halloween candy.
The whole point of Halloween. Free candy?
Give me your Halloween candy.
Happy Halloween.
Showtime!
Yeah, it is the Mike Show. So we're not wearing costumes.
Well, we do have our fright masks.
Or are we wearing costumes?
Yeah.
All right, we're actually 28-year-old buff dudes.
Yeah.
And in reality,
Yeah.
and this is our costume. Two old men.
Yeah.
Hi there. It's the Mike Show. So happy you could join us right here, right now on Radio 434, the Radio 434 apps, and Radio434.com. Also on the Alexa.
There she is.
Just enable the skill. You say, "Alexa, enable the Radio 434 skill," and then she will, and you can play us, and it's great. You can get our live show and our feature channel 24/7 for the feature channel. And if you want to listen to the podcast anytime, you get the podcast on the Alexa as well. I said on the Alexa. Yep.
Yeah.
You just say, "Alexa, play the Mike Show VA podcast," and she will. And you can also get that on Apple and Spotify and Amazon Music and everywhere you get your podcasts. Go to our website for details, radio434.com. All right, so, wow, that was abrupt. Here, let's add this music. We should have spooky music and Monster Mash.
Yeah.
We had a really, really busy week last week.
Yeah.
We've had a busy year, quite frankly.
That's true, especially lately.
Yeah, and I man, oh man. Okay, so last week we were in New York. Tuesday was a travel day. Wednesday we were at the National Association of Broadcasters Expo, where I was representing Radio 434 at the Stream Summit.
Because who else was going to do it?
Yeah, nobody else was going to do it.
Yeah.
But at the breakout sessions and talking about and discussing what we do as broadcasters on the streaming side of things versus, when we were traditionally on over-the-air radio.
Yeah.
And all that. And then Thursday was a travel back day. And all the pictures that we posted on Facebook. Now, there were some, downtown scenes and some Times Square scenes and some big building scenes and stuff like that.
They have them there.
Yeah, they do. At least one or two.
That's where most of them live.
Yeah. And then, but the majority of the pictures were now Scott McCarthy from Stylewise Partners. Scott was already up there working, and he sponsored part of our journey up there.
That's great. Scott's a great guy.
He is a good dude. So, but some viewers have commented. Number one, saying it looked like we were on dates. He and I.
And that's okay. Not that there's anything wrong.
Not that there's any. Here, let me pull up some of the photos here, and see if I can give you an idea of what. What everybody was talking about. Okay, so here I'm just gonna go through the photos from New York.
Yeah,
because you're like the neighbor that came over and
hey, want to see our vacation pictures?
Exactly. We just got back from vacation.
Clearly, I don't have a choice.
You
so
don't.
I'll sit here and watch.
No, so sit here and watch.
Yeah.
Okay, so
there's
here,
food.
Yeah, here are literally some of the first pictures from our trip. Oh, no, this was a compilation. Okay. So here, this was our first dinner
Looks great.
Yeah, at a place
Real
called
New York pizza.
Called Paul's on Times Square. That's a Neapolitan, and that is lobster ravioli.
Nice.
And some other dish there.
Yeah.
That was a midnight snack.
Perfect. The White Castle.
This Tavola is an authentic Italian restaurant in Hell's Kitchen, which was a couple blocks away from the Javits Center. This was the night before last meal, and there's my date, Scott.
There's Scotty.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
And here's me.
There's you.
Now this is breakfast.
Of course it is.
That's breakfast on Thursday
That's
morning.
Good to have tomato juice for breakfast.
Yeah, of course. It's exactly tomato juice. So that's breakfast, and we were at the Brooklyn Diner.
Of course.
So there you go. That's how we wrapped up the trip. And then train ride home.
Nice.
And so some folks commented, "Hey Mike, it looks like you and Scott are dating. Where are you registered?" So want
to buy you a Neapolitan pizza.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay, fine. Let's see. Oh, here we are at the Javits Center. Okay, so
you did work a little,
proving that we did work.
All right.
But here, I think this was the first night we were there. Just some Times Square scenes,
tourist shots.
Yeah, touristy things.
Torans.
This was a place called the Beer something.
Well, you got the main part of it, right?
Yeah, I did. And here are
nice,
views from our hotel. There's the ball.
Where did you stay?
At the Hilton Times Square.
Wow.
We were up on the 29th floor.
That's uptown.
Yeah, it was. So there's the ball.
There's the ball.
Yep, in its flaccid position. It's all the way down.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Yeah,
I understand.
And then
this meaning.
This is when we first arrived in New York, and this was the train ride on the way. This was the sun rising over the James River as the train was crossing the train tracks.
The trestle, yeah.
So now let me share with you.
Yeah.
My trip, my journey.
Okay.
Just briefly, because we have time. Okay.
All right. Yeah. Sure.
So the train ride. Have you ridden the train from here to New York?
Yes.
Okay. And so
more than once.
Okay. Well, this was the first time that I did.
Okay.
For me, this was the first. So, leaving Lynchburg and heading up into the beautiful, beautiful land that we live in.
Yeah.
Here in South Central Virginia. It was just amazing. It was almost therapeutic.
That's why I love taking the train.
It was magical and mystical with all the fog and all the scenery and landscape, and there were very few people that were actually on the train from Lynchburg to Charlottesville, and the crew that were on the train from Amtrak were so nice, and they were very, very nice. And then so we get up to Charlottesville, and then we get through a couple other stops through Northern Virginia,
and it's still nice.
It's still absolutely, positively. Here, wait, let me emphasize this with sound. It was, well, dare I say, it was,
No, it's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. Until Washington, D.C.
Well, yeah.
No. So and I'm this was my first ride.
I'm surprised at that.
From here to New York.
I'm surprised at that.
And my first impression of the first part of the trip was, this is magical. This is wonderful. Why don't more people do this? And
more people do that.
I know do.
Okay, all right.
So Washington D.C. hits, and I'm not realizing something that folks from Washington D.C. up through the New York corridor all the way up to Boston.
Yeah.
Those folks use the Amtrak as public transportation.
Yeah.
I said public transportation. Okay.
Yeah.
So now
it's a bit of a commuter train.
Now the magical train ride through the forest has turned into the bus.
Yeah.
Or the subway.
Yeah.
And the sights and the smells and the people, even the crew of the train were completely different. They were loud and obnoxious and mean, and yeah, and I got told once or twice about leaving my bag on the seat, in a direct but indirect way.
Was it crowded?
It was starting to be, and I literally just put my bag up there for a second to get my laptop out.
Yeah.
Okay? Just for a second.
Yeah.
And one of the train people, one of the Amtrak people.
The train people.
Yeah. They get on the microphone and they say, "Please remove bags from the seat. This is a crowded train, and sir," and I know they're talking directly to me. So I'm like, I just put it up here to get my laptop, but whatever. Here. I'll bend over and I'll hurt myself.
It's one of those things where they say please, but they don't mean it.
They don't mean please.
It's just a word.
So anyway, it was a bit of a culture shift, and I completely realigned my expectations, realizing that people are using this for day-to-day commuting, and getting from point A to point B. Not like me, who is trying to get there from point A to point B, but I'm.
Well, you were going point A to point F.
Yeah, but I'm also like, this is a magical journey, right?
For a while.
Yeah, for a while. So I completely realigned my expectations and realized, put on your big boy pants. You're in the big boy world now. And playtime's over.
Right.
Until the journey back, when we dump everybody out in Washington, D.C.
And it gets nice again.
And we change over to a real diesel engine, and then we barrel back down into our beautiful land.
Yeah.
So anyway,
it reminds you how lucky we are. Really,
we are. Okay.
Doesn't
and
it?
here's another reminder. And I thought this was cool the first night in Times Square. At 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, there was literally a drum line out in the street. I'm talking snares, bass drums, I mean the whole works. I don't know what they were there for, but 2 o'clock in the morning, they're playing.
Were you out there?
No.
Or you were in your room?
We were in the room.
Yeah.
And this is even 29 floors up. You're still hearing it, which was fine. It was no big deal. I expect that. 2 o'clock in the morning on Thursday. Well, it would have been Friday morning. Upon my return, I'm taking the dog out, Lexi.
Yeah,
which is a whole nother story.
Yeah,
taking the dog.
This be your nemesis?
Well, she's in end of life stuff now, so I'm being gentle with her.
Okay.
So, 2 o'clock in the morning, after returning to Lynchburg, taking my dog for a walk in downtown Lynchburg, and there are no drum lines.
No.
There are no crowds and crowds and crowds. There are
honking horns.
There are no honking horns. There's
sirens.
Yeah, none of that. Well, every once in a while you get that, but
not that often.
But that particular 2 o'clock in the morning, I am the only person walking around in downtown.
Yeah,
and it reminded me of just how lucky we are.
It's idyllic.
It is. It really is. Yeah. So we get the best of both worlds. We can hop a train right up to New York, spend a couple days up there, hop a train, come back, and have bliss.
Yeah,
just
good for you.
Bliss.
That sounds Well, good observations.
Thank you.
Thank you
very much. I wanted to share, and I hadn't had a chance to talk to you about the trip.
No, I'm so glad it was that good.
Sorry we had all this show and tell at the beginning of the show.
Not as sorry as we are.
Coming up on the program, we're going to get really, really smart with 5 random facts. We're going to get really dumb with your stupid criminals in the news. And somewhere in between, we're going to tell stories and things. We've got news, not headline news. Your top list. What is the top list today? I didn't even look at this.
Huh.
It is Halloween, by the way.
I've heard that.
Yeah. So, in our top list, the question of the day: are you a spender or a saver? All right. What say you?
Spender.
Okay.
Sadly.
I'm a spender as well.
Yeah.
I want to be a saver.
Yeah,
but
we all aspire to that.
Yeah, but I am absolutely positively
I'm
not
good at it.
All right, so our top list today is top easy ways to save money.
Nice.
It's very, very helpful.
Nice.
This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by Lynchburg Regional Airport. It is so much easier.
Making sure that you never miss that important connection. At Lynchburg Regional Airport, we're ready when you're ready.
4 bags to check in, please.
LYH. From here to there to anywhere. We're ready when you're ready.
From brand new to lightly used, CMA's Honda of Lynchburg's got you covered. Shop our growing selection today and find our best deals on our entire inventory. That's savings on every single vehicle. And on our used cars, take 3 days to love it or leave it. Plus, we'll buy your current vehicle. Trade in with us and get an unbeatable offer. Start shopping and saving today. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
There's nothing like holding a freshly grilled Jersey Mike's cheesesteak. It's even better than holding a winning $1 million lottery ticket. For starters, Uncle Sam takes half. Then you buy some useless stuff, like a tiny suit of armor for your cat. And before you know it, your sister's cousins and Uncle Frankie come knocking on your door for handouts. Bing, bang, boom, you're back to zero. So if you want to play a winning number, order a number 17 Mike's Famous Philly. Freshly grilled right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing, a sub above.
Broadcasting from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF. October 31st, vote no on Halloween. Halloween supports dangerous roving gangs of children going door to door to get their fix. When it comes to healthcare, Halloween doesn't care. Under Halloween, tooth decay rates have doubled and instances of child obesity have skyrocketed. Halloween is deceptive. Sure, it may look like a sexy firefighter, but don't count on Halloween if your house is burning down. And Halloween is not a legal holiday. If Halloween had its choice, it would allow for more illegal holidays to invade and take over your calendar. Don't be tricked. Halloween is no treat. This October 31st, vote no on Halloween. Paid for by Thanksgiving.
I'm Thanksgiving, and I approve this message.
The Mike Show. I got a better one. It's a tab. Hi, there we go. Hi there. So, speaking of either tab or I, are you a spender like me, or are you a saver like Tab? Wait, like Tab. There we go. All right, so this is World Savings Day, by the way. Not meaning that we're going to save the world. I know it's Halloween too, but there's a lesser known holiday today, World Savings Day. It's when we're encouraged to think about saving more and spending less. Okay, so this is right. Okay, yeah, sure. Saving on Halloween. And we have to go and get all the candy and all the costumes and all the parties and all the events, and then Thanksgiving's coming up, and then there's Black Friday and we're shopping for Christmas, and then we're broke. So yeah. Anyway, so World Savings Day. 56% of Americans consider themselves to be spenders, like me. Okay, so like me, willing to splurge if they really want something. Only 34% say that they're savers, and 10% say they're a mix of both. A poll found being a spender might actually make you happier. Well, at least for now. Spenders were more likely to say they're happy with their personal life, their work life, and their current relationship. And the question is, will they be happier in the future? Well, the top things we consider before making a big purchase are: how long will the item last? How often will we use it? And are we getting a good deal? The average person thinks anything that costs more than $1,750 is a major purchase. And we'll do around 12 hours of research before we buy something that costs, anything around that or more. The purchases we spend the most time researching are electronics, cars, and vacations. All right, so that brings us to our top list. Happy World Savings Day. Now, let's celebrate with everything from today's list. It's our top list today. Top easy ways to save money. All right, there we go. This could be fun. I might learn something. All right, here we go. Number one, avoid buying Girl Scout cookies when you're baked. Yeah. Top easy ways to save money. Take your own snack into the movie theater. Unless it's Killers of the Flower Moon, then bring an entire meal. Top easy ways to save money. Cut your own hair. It works for Bill Gates. Right? Top easy ways to save money. When at a restaurant, skip the drink, an appetizer, and entree. And when the Mexican restaurant realizes you're just there to eat chips, run like hell. Top easy ways to save money. Save on gas by putting a sail on your car and only going out when it's windy. It's our top list today. Top easy ways to save money. Switch to a cheaper car insurance. For instance, one of those low profile providers that runs 8,000 commercials a day, like Progressive. You can lower your electric bill by switching to a solar meth lab. What? Top easy ways to save money. Time measure purchases to sales events, unless you're buying a car. And just me, or does everybody... does every day feel like it's Toyotathon? No, me. How about Honda? Happy Honda Days. That's the one I would like to celebrate better. Top easy ways to save money. Reduce your student loan payment from something you'll never pay off to something you'll still never pay off. Reduce your student loan payment from something you'll never pay off to something you'll still never pay off. There we go. Proofreading helps. And top easy ways to save money. Cancel unnecessary subscriptions, like Spotify. Why pay for something when you can listen to us for free, right? It's The Mike Show. All right, coming up, we've got your news and not headline news. We also have the folks from Share Greater Lynchburg. They're going to be joining us in a little bit, and we've got a guest again today. This portion of the broadcast, speaking of Hondas, is brought to you in part by CMA's Honda of Lynchburg.
From brand new to lightly used, CMA's Honda of Lynchburg's got you covered. Shop our growing selection today and find our best deals on our entire inventory. That's savings on every single vehicle. And on our used cars, take 3 days to love it or leave it. Plus, we'll buy your current vehicle, trade in with us, and get an unbeatable offer. Start shopping and saving today. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Traveling with your family is not only affordable from Lynchburg Regional Airport, it's convenient too. Our daily departures offer easy connections on American Airlines through Charlotte to over 170 nonstop destinations. So check the great round-trip fares currently being offered to your vacation destinations by using flylyh.com today and click Book Now. Prices are subject to change without notice and certain restrictions apply. Advanced purchase is required and availability is limited. Low fares, less hassle. Check Lynchburg first.
There's nothing like holding a freshly grilled Jersey Mike's cheesesteak. It's even better than holding a winning $1 million lottery ticket. For starters, Uncle Sam takes half. Then you buy some useless stuff, like a tiny suit of armor for your cat. And before you know it, your sister's cousins and Uncle Frankie come knocking on your door for handouts. Bing, bang, boom, you're back to zero. So if you want to play a winning number, order a number 17 Mike's Famous Philly. Freshly grilled right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing, a sub above.
Coming to you live from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF.
This is not headline news. Today is Halloween. Oddly enough, the one day a year where parents actively encourage their kids to take candy from strangers. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups are the top-selling Halloween candy. The worst-selling? Reese's Feces. In their new movie, Jesse Eisenberg and Adrian Brody join an all-male cult. It's called Three Stooges Fans. Adele stopped her show when she saw her OBGYN in the crowd. If Madonna stopped a show every time she recognized a guy who had that view, the concert would be 17 hours long. This is not Headline News.
Nope, it's not. It's the Mike Show. It's the Tuesday edition of the program, Halloween edition of the program as well. Although we're really not, we didn't dress up. We didn't really do any costumey things and stuff. I mean, you're lucky I took a shower. You're lucky I put on deodorant. Speaking of which, fun fact, we've all apparently been sitting at home stinking for the past several years. At least I remember all through that, that time. That will not be mentioned ever again. I can remember going days without even showering, and putting on deodorant. Forget it. The parent company of Degree deodorant and Axe body spray announced that sales are finally rebounding after a huge drop during the pandemic. As soon as people started working from home, they stopped caring if they smelled like an old shoe. Like me. But with people returning to the office, that's no longer the case. Sales of personal care products were up 8% last quarter, half of that from deodorant sales. Personal care also includes soap and body wash, so we're also showering more than we've been. A study last year found once the pandemic hit, there was a huge drop in how often we showered, wearing deodorant, shaving, applying makeup. We even started brushing our teeth less. I mean,
I think I may need a kidney transplant.
I said teeth. There we go. And then there's this. Let me see. All right, since it is Halloween, here's a trick-or-treat bag of random holiday-related goodies. Some are peanut butter cups. Others are candy corn. None of them are circus peanuts. Okay. According to the National Retail Federation, that's the one with Mr. Spock, right? Okay. 73% of Americans plan on celebrating Halloween in some way, with the average person spending about $108. So there you go, National Savings Day. Overall, Americans, get this, are expected to spend $12.2 billion on Halloween, mostly on costumes, decorations, and candy. The National Confectioners Association, now that's with C-3PO and R2-D2, right? Okay. They claim 98% of Americans who welcome trick-or-treaters will hand out candies and chocolates. It's unclear what the other 2% will hand out. Maybe salty snacks, loose change, raisins. I don't know. The same survey says that 51% of people will eat candy corn. Ugh. By popping whole pieces in their mouth. 31% bite off the narrow white end first, while 18% start with the wider yellow end. Apparently no one breaks the corn apart just to eat the orange middle part first, and I hate candy corn. In a survey, 85% of parents say their kids start digging into their candy before they get home from trick-or-treating. Also, most people think Halloween is harmless. It's a harmless, fun holiday. But 14% believe Halloween is harmful. They didn't elaborate on this survey. What else do we have here? 18% say they decorate for Halloween every year. 14% say they decorate most years. Another 14% say some years. 34% of people never decorate for Halloween. Older folks are less likely to decorate. Tab decorated for Halloween with the kids, I swear to God, right after Labor Day. The Labor Day weekend was done. That's when the Halloween decorations went up. November 1st, that's when our Christmas decorations will go up. I don't know. It's not me. 34% of parents think 13 or 14 is old enough to trick or treat alone. Yeah, I'm not big on that. I guess I'm more of a helicopter parent at this point. Several big cities in America have laws banning teenagers from trick or treating. Every place from Chesapeake, Virginia, Jacksonville, Illinois. In Chesapeake, by the way, over the age of 14, kids who are over the age of 14 who trick or treat could be found guilty of a misdemeanor, believe it or not. And you're not crazy if you check out your child's candy haul before they eat it. 83% of parents say they look through it. I make darn sure that we've sorted and we've looked at and we've checked it. There's nothing wrong with making sure that everything seems fresh and properly sealed. It's a little dramatic to x-ray them for razor blades rather, or send them off to a lab, have them tested for drugs. But, anyway. And is this? No, this is not finally. Remember to encourage your kids to let their Halloween candy last. Kids collect anywhere between 3,500 and 7,000 calories on Halloween. To burn off 7,000 calories, a child would have to walk for 180 miles while trick-or-treating. And finally, Fox News is warning people that I said Fox News is there was supposed to be emphasized on warning people, and Fox News is warning people. Shut up. That Halloween candy can really wreak havoc on your skin. They say the average American consumes 3.4 pounds of candy on Halloween, and the excess intake of sugar can result in inflammation of the skin, which can cause acne or eczema to flare up or make you look like Chris Christie. All right. Coming up, we are going to get really, really smart with your 5 random facts. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you by something that everybody can agree on to put in your mouth. It's Jersey Mike's Subs.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nerves pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy. Because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Three Roads Brewery is Lynchburg's gathering spot. Enjoy the relaxed open atmosphere of the Lynchburg Tap Room with plenty of space to unwind, or outside on their expansive patio with friends and the entire family. Check out Three Roads games, arcade style, darts, and more. And of course, an excellent selection of craft beers brewed on site. Grab a Three Roads today at their tap room, 1300 Court Street, downtown Lynchburg. Their tap room in Farmville, or anywhere they serve great beer. Three Roads is also available at area convenience stores and supermarkets. And if they don't carry Three Roads, ask them to. Brewing community, Three Roads Brewery.
From brand new to lightly used, CMA's Honda of Lynchburg's got you covered. Shop our growing selection today and find our best deals on our entire inventory. That's savings on every single vehicle. And on our used cars, take 3 days to love it or leave it. Plus, we'll buy your current vehicle. Trade in with us and get an unbeatable offer. Start shopping and saving today. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Broadcasting from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Moneta Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF.
And now it's time for
5 random facts.
Yep, that time of the day we cram your head full of usable information, and you can tell it back wherever the heck you happen to be. We don't know where you go or what you do, and quite frankly, it's really none of our business. But if you say any of these 5 random facts back, somebody in the room is bound to say, wow. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. All right, here we go. Number 1. Disneyland's Pirates of the Caribbean ride originally featured real human remains, which were acquired through UCLA. The ride was a big investment, and they thought that fake skeletons of the time were just too unconvincing. They've since replaced all the actual bones with models, or so they say. Number 2, Mexico's Island of the Dolls, a.k.a. La Isla de la Muñecas. I've totally butchered that, or maybe I got it right. I don't know. It's supposedly one of the most haunted places on Earth. Legend has it the island's caretaker found a girl who had drowned in mysterious circumstances. The next day, he discovered a doll floating in the water, and he hung it from a tree. The young girl's spirit has haunted the island ever since, and to appease her, the caretaker kept hanging dolls from the trees until his death in 2001. Number 3. Dead bodies can get goosebumps. In the living, goosebumps are a nervous system reaction to external stimuli, but in the dead, they're part of rigor mortis. All right. Number four. History shows that, what is it, tabophobia? No, not tabophobia. Taphophobia, or the fear of being buried alive. Not tabophobia, not the fear of tab. It's the fear of being buried alive, and it actually has some degree of merit. There were stories of it happening enough that safety coffins were patented during the 18th and 19th centuries. That's a fake band name. Add that to the list. Safety coffins. One of them had a bell that was connected to it above ground that a person could ring from below if they suddenly came back to life. And then finally, number 5. When you die, the last sense to leave your body is the ability to hear. So you can listen to us until the bitter end. There you go. That's your 5 random facts. It is the Mike Show. Coming up, we have sounds, and we're going to lovingly place them in your ear holes. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by Lynchburg Regional Airport. It is so much easier.
Whether your adventure is just beginning or you're on your way home, at Lynchburg Regional Airport, we're ready when you're ready. LYH. From here to there to anywhere. We're ready when you're ready.
Join us down at the Lynchburg Community Market and experience all that one of the nation's oldest farmers markets has to offer. Grab some lunch from our restaurants and shops, or shop from our awesome selection of artisan, handmade goods and our crafters gallery. Swing by on Saturday to check out our farmers market, where you can shop from the freshest selection of local grown produce, meats, and more. The Lynchburg Community Market, located in downtown Lynchburg on the corner of 12th and Main Street. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 7 to 2 year-round. For more information, follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Lynchburg Community Market.
Three Roads Brewery is Lynchburg's gathering spot. Enjoy the relaxed open atmosphere of the Lynchburg Tap Room with plenty of space to unwind, or outside on their expansive patio with friends and the entire family. Check out Three Roads games, arcade style, darts, and more. And of course, an excellent selection of craft beers brewed on site. Grab a Three Roads today at their tap room, 1300 Court Street, downtown Lynchburg, their tap room in Farmville, or anywhere they serve great beer. Three Roads is also available at area convenience stores and supermarkets. And if they don't carry Three Roads, ask them to. Brewing community, Three Roads Brewery.
Coming to you live from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF!
It is the Mike Show. It's the Tuesday edition of the program. And that brings us, wait a minute, where's Megan? Where's she at? Oh, we don't know. We have no idea what happened to Megan. But Alyssa is here. Alyssa is with Share Greater Lynchburg and the Greater Lynchburg Community Foundation. Good morning.
Good morning, Mike. How are you?
I'm great. So each and every Tuesday, Share Greater Lynchburg brings us a guest, and today is no exception. Alyssa, who did we bring today?
Yes, today we have John Naples with us from Children's Assistive Devices, Children's Assistive Technology Services. My bad. Yes, so we're very happy to have John with us to talk about cats this morning.
John, welcome to the program, and can we refer to it as cats?
Absolutely. Everybody knows us by cats.
Okay. So tell us about cats, not the furry critters, but Children's Assistive Technology Service. What is it that you do? And let's go from there.
Yeah, we are a reuse program that provides DME equipment, which is adaptive mobility communication equipment for families of children with disabilities, ranging from age 1 through 26. We're talking about items like wheelchairs, walkers, gait trainers, standing frames, bath seat, activity chairs, feeding seats, stuff that they need that they may not be able to obtain through insurance or Medicaid.
Okay. And about how many children has your organization served over the course of time or in any given year?
Yep, we're 9 years old. Wow. We serve about 1,400 or 1,500 families a year now throughout the state. We've given away over $9 million worth of equipment since we started. So it's a great program.
That is it's phenomenal. And you stop and think about how many kids are impacted, and just doing the math. If you have low income families or even middle income families, that can really add up.
Right, absolutely. People, they can get equipment through insurance or Medicaid, but there's a lot of limitations. You have to have it done in a certain time period. You can't get 3 items back to back to back. There's just limitations, and the cost is crazy on some of these items. I mean, an adaptive wheelchair probably ranges anywhere from $2,000 to $5,000, and that's just a manual chair, not a power chair.
Wow. Now, let's talk geography. Where do you all serve?
Right, we have 4 locations. Our locations in the Lynchburg area is in Manita, out by the lake. We have a small office in Marion at Emory and Henry College, and then we have a location in Richmond and Norfolk.
Okay. Now, you guys have an event that is currently ongoing. Is that correct?
Absolutely. It's our Hollow Wheels costume contest built around an adaptive device. If you click on the red button in the middle there, Mike, you'll be able to see all the costumes that are up right now. These are all costumes built around either a wheelchair or a standing frame or a walker.
Oh, my. Well, these are phenomenal. If you're listening to the show, head over to our social media. If you go to The Mike Show VA right now on the Facebook Live, you'll be able to see these costumes. And you can vote on each of these costumes. And what do the winner? They're all winners, but what do the winners of the costume contest get?
They're going to get Visa gift cards. The top 3 will get increased Visa gift cards, and everybody will get some prize as a thank you for participating in the contest. All these we have 29 families participating. They're great advocates for cats. They built these costumes for their children, and then they allowed us to share the costume with the world. And it's a fundraiser for us. It's actually, like $1 a vote. That's how we raise funds.
Absolutely. This is tremendous. I'm looking at the Top Gun one right now, entitled Maverick. So really, really cool. So the fundraising goes, and how long does this go until?
Yep, it goes until midnight Saturday night. So it's running from Saturday to Saturday.
Okay. Folks can learn more if they go to hallowwheels.org. And obviously, if you go to sharegreaterlynchburg.org, and if you search for cats, again, the organization, not the furry critters, if you search for cats, you'll learn more about this incredible organization and everything that they do. John, do you need anything else for your organization in terms of either volunteers or donations, and additionally beyond this contest?
Absolutely. We could always use volunteers. I said the office is in Manita. We have like a monthly cleaning event, which basically all the donated equipment comes in. So we clean them on a Saturday. It usually runs about 3 or 4 hours. You can certainly contact us if you want to join us for that. We're always great to have some groups. If a community group wants to help, or a church or something wants to send a few people, they can certainly do that on a Saturday. And then if anybody has any equipment out there that's just kind of sitting in their garage that their child outgrown and they don't know what to do with it, give us a call. We'll see if we can take it in.
And that's fantastic. Folks can learn more, again, if you visit sharegreaterlynchburg.org, and you can search the Children's Assistive Technology Service. John, thank you so much for what you're doing in our community. Alyssa. Hi.
Yes, sir. Hello.
So what is going on with Share Greater Lynchburg? We updated the count to 167 nonprofit organizations currently using the Share platform.
Yes, we're adding some new partners to the Share family, which is awesome. And tomorrow is November 1st. So that means we are officially kicking off our Give Good campaign, which is in celebration and preparation for Giving Tuesday, which is happening on November 28th, I think. I keep getting the 28th and 29th mixed up. But Give Good officially starts tomorrow. We are still having people nominate ambassadors, and you can go on our website to find that link. That'll officially be up there tomorrow, I believe. And then also starting tomorrow, ambassadors and our nonprofit partners can come by the Greater Lynchburg Community Foundation to pick up their hats and Give Good toolkits, complete with yard signs and all kinds of exciting stuff. So we're very excited to kick that off starting tomorrow.
Yeah, and it's such a great campaign and such a great way to demonstrate the power of our nonprofit organizations and giving back to the community. And if you know somebody who's in our community who does great things for our nonprofit world, please, by all means, nominate them and wear your purple beanie proud.
Yes,
absolutely. And Share Greater Lynchburg is part of the Greater Lynchburg Community Foundation. How are things going there, and what's going on?
So I don't have anything to update you on today as far as the foundation goes. Okay. So yeah. All
right. Well, to learn more about the Greater Lynchburg Community Foundation, which is the umbrella organization that Share is housed under, you can visit their website, lynchburgfoundation.org. If you have a nonprofit organization and you are looking to increase your funding, you're looking for a grant, they have grant opportunities. You can go on their website and learn more how you can apply. Well, folks, thank you so much for joining us on the program. We really appreciate it, and we look forward to talking with you again soon.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for having us.
Thank you, John.
You are welcome. It is The Mike Show. Coming up a little bit later on, we've got your audio vault. Stay tuned.
Hi, I'm Megan Huffman with Share Greater Lynchburg. Share is an online platform that helps neighbors discover ways to support, serve, or shop for over 150 local area nonprofits all in one place, 365 days a year. You can learn more at sharegreaterlynchburg.org.
From brand new to lightly used, CMA's Honda of Lynchburg's got you covered. Shop our growing selection today and find our best deals on our entire inventory. That's savings on every single vehicle. And on our used cars, take 3 days to love it or leave it. Plus, we'll buy your current vehicle. Trade in with us and get an unbeatable offer. Start shopping and saving today. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Broadcasting from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF. All right, let's open it up. It is your audio vault for today. Our collection of bits and clips and viral audio for your ear holes. I think you may like this. All right, so we've often thought, what if the Roman Empire had continued on to present day? No, just me? All right, anyway. Well, women wanted to know if men think about the Roman Empire a lot. How about that? We'll change it up. They do, and there are some who even live the lifestyle. Tonight is their favorite night.
And now, modern-day Roman Empire dudes.
Romans, it is our night of nights, All Hallows Eve.
We don our soldier costumes the one night a year we don't look like colossal Goofus Balius.
And to the victors go the sweets, like Reese's Peanut Butterus.
And multitudes of fun-sized candy Barius.
And hopefully no candy corneus. But we must be careful and only pillage the confections when the children lay to slumber.
Which comes late due to sugar rushius.
I, along with you, will roam the neighborhood with my children, rambunctious and precocious.
I'll stay here and hand out the candy while you three musketeers clank around.
I guess you could say we'll be roaming the neighborhood.
Join us next time for Modern Day Roman Empire Dudes.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Oh, that was it. Speaking of candy corn, according to candystore.com, it's the least popular Halloween candy. But for some people, it rocks. Here's the new anthem for candy corn.
Yellow white, slide down your throat on a Halloween night. Sure the candy's filling, but woman, if you're willing to be through, watch killing that whole bag tonight. You naughty thing, you rip the package open. You naughty woman, take the bag around for everyone. You start to move up. I love the way you share with everybody. You're licking something sticky off your thumb. And here's the part the song is all about. When you take a piece of candy corn, stick it in your mouth.
Okay.
I think I may need a kidney transplant.
Yeah, probably. We did that one. Okay, it's Halloween, and you know what's getting real scary? All the AI shortcuts. Yeah, I said all the AI shortcuts. Yeah. From sending out Halloween party invitations or cheating at work. It's become monstrous.
I was on my iPad late last night, needing a tool to expedite. ChatGPT was fast and wise, saving me time. To my surprise, it was a hack. It was an AI hack, the monster hack. Don't be taken aback, an AI hack. You'll be leading the pack, the monster hack.
And I have got your back.
So if you're lost in a digital haze, let AI guide you through this techie maze. With ChatGPT, get your goals in sight. You'll conquer the web with pure delight. It was a hack.
Yeah, okay. All right. We did that one. We did that one. Okay, here we go. Let's go to viral videos. Okay. People have been known to pass out on the slingshot ride, but this woman did it 12 times, which has to be a record, right? Okay, so we removed 9 of the pass outs for time purposes, but she really blacks out, comes to, and starts screaming again. Her sister, who is sitting next to her, is in hysterics the entire time. She seems unaware of what's going on. Here, listen.
Wait, I'm scared of heights!
Yeah, really. All right. Do you need one more fright to complete your Halloween prep? Well, Google. Here, we'll get the Google. Aztec death whistle. And get ready to scare the wits out of everyone. Here, check it out. Oh my. Yeah, that's a whistle. All right. 4 friends dressed up as the dead parents of Disney Pixar characters and then went to Disneyland. They shared the video identifying who they were and how they died.
I'm Coral. I'm Nemo's late mother, and I was eaten by a barracuda. Hi, I'm Bambi's mom, and I was shot with a shotgun.
Hi, I'm John. I'm Tarzan's dead dad. I was mauled to death by a tiger in a treehouse.
I'm Mufasa, and I was trampled to death trying to save my son. How is he doing?
We are the Dead Parents Society.
Good Lord. All right. I'll skip that. We'll use that for stupid criminals. All right. Here we go. We wrap up Audio Vault with a comedian, and today is no exception. Here's comedian Jim Gaffigan on his kids and Halloween.
My kids, I don't know what they think. I don't even think my kids know what I do for a living. Or I should say, I didn't think they knew what I did for a living. Till last Halloween, my 10-year-old, Michael, didn't know what he wanted to be for Halloween, which is a crisis. If you're a parent, you know this. And then like 2 days before Halloween, he ran up to me and he goes, I know what I'm going to be for Halloween. I'm going to be a stand-up comedian. And I was so touched. I was like, oh my gosh, for Halloween, you want to be your dad? And he goes, no, I want to be John Mulaney. Slap! Thank you so much, you guys. Appreciate it.
Yep. All right. That is your Audio Vault for today. Let's reach over here. Lovingly grab the handle and give it a tug. There we go. Keep all that sound inside. It is the Mike Show. It's a Tuesday edition of the program. Coming up, we are going to get so much more stupider with your stupid criminals in the news. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by Stonecrafters. Why should you trust Stonecrafters for your new kitchen and bath? Why not? Your neighbors do, your friends do, and countless organizations and contractors do. Stonecrafters provided the stone and installation for the new Academy Center of the Arts, historic theater lobby, box office, concessions, and their new bar upstairs. Visit Stonecrafters, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com. For custom countertops and cabinetry, there's only one choice: Stonecrafters. Your satisfaction is guaranteed in stone.
Hi, I'm Matt Bright, the new owner of CRI Digital Impressions, and I'm excited to announce a new chapter in the century-long history of CRI. Mutual Press was founded in 1927, and in 1973 it merged with CRI to become CRI Mutual Press. In 2002, it was renamed CRI Digital Impressions. I also own Bright Images, which has provided print and media services to the area since 1995. Yes, there is a new owner and a new location, but the same commitment to quality and service. In fact, quality and service are the cornerstones of my business philosophy. Quick turns and service with a smile. From business cards to banners and pamphlets to paperback books, we can provide all your printing needs. Call, visit us online, or stop by our location at 3022 Memorial Avenue, Lynchburg. We look forward to serving you.
Back for its 10th year, the Bedford Area Chamber of Commerce's Christmas Market is a time for small business to shine. Join us on November 4th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at Spring Oak in Bedford, located at the historic Elks Home, for fun, food, hot chocolate, and holiday shopping. We had over 400 community members come see us at the Christmas Market last year, and we're looking forward to seeing many more this year. We're still accepting vendor applications. Registration will be open on bedfordareachamber.com through October 27th.
Coming to you live from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF! All right, time once again for Stupid Criminals in the News. A guy in Florida was arrested on Sunday while dressed as a banana. He's a student at the University of Miami, but it happened in Key West. Somebody flagged down an officer and said a man in a banana costume was peeing on the side of a building. So essentially, a banana whipped out his banana, dressed as a banana. The banana turned out to be 20-year-old Kyle Mortimer. The dumbest part is he was right across the street from a row of porta potties. It must have been a long pee, because he was still going when police walked up to him. Then Kyle took off and started running in a zigzag pattern to attempt to make it harder to catch him. Another officer managed to grab him by the peel, apparently. Kyle twisted away, but they eventually got him into custody. He's facing charges for disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, and yes, he was still in his banana costume when they took his mugshot. Good Lord! All right. Usually I don't show these, but I'm gonna share this one because he seemed to be very pleased with himself. All right, there's Kyle. Oh, Kyle. All right. And then there is this. I said this. Here we go. A 32-year-old man in Michigan was pulled over last Thursday because he had parked his car in the middle of the road, which wasn't a highway. It was just a country road, but still, it was a road, not a parking lot. Police approached the man, and he asked them what the problem was. They asked why he was parked there, and he said he was smoking marijuana and thought he was being followed. So he also said he had meth in the car. Police found over 35 grams of methamphetamine and drug paraphernalia. The man was arrested and is looking at several charges, including possession of meth with intent to deliver. And then a Halloween display of skeletons in sexual poses near an elementary school in the state of Washington has some parents and school officials upset. The homeowner who put up the display has ignored requests to take it down, says it's not a big deal. Here are some of the people from the neighborhood talking about the decorations.
There's a time and a place for these kind of things, and that's an adult thing right there. So for children, no, I just don't accept that.
With what the kids have on their cell phones access to nowadays, that's PG. They get anything and everything, even if they have the parental locks on the phones. It's just, they find their ways around everything.
Okay. A Pennsylvania man robbed a bank, and he had his 90-year-old mother in the car and fled from police. Here's Police Chief John Viola talking about Glenn Allen Mokashevsky being caught and taken into custody along with his mom.
Officers took him under arrest, but he had his 90-year-old mother with him in the car. We brought her in also. She was released later that afternoon. We had to send her home by Uber because there was nobody who could pick her up. I have never seen anybody hold up or steal with their 90-year-old mother in a car. So, I wouldn't take my mother on a crime spree, I can tell you that.
I would hope not. All right, there's good news in the world, and we like to share it during this particular segment because there's so much stupidity. A 14-year-old Virginia high school student, where was this at? Where in Virginia? Was this Fairfax? Yeah, Fairfax County. Where's the story? There's the story. He's a high school student, was awarded $25,000 and crowned as America's top young scientist by 3M for inventing a bar of soap that helps fight skin cancer. Here is Heman Bekali talking about his amazing invention.
SCTS is a compound-based bar of soap. It's charged with cancer-fighting chemicals like imidazoquinolines to help treat the skin. As of right now, I'm planning on further commercializing SCTS, and by 2028, I hope to turn SCTS into a nonprofit organization where I can provide equitable and accessible skin cancer treatment to as many people as possible.
Wow, and that is the good news. Man, oh man, good Lord. All right, this portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by the United Way of Central Virginia.
Let's say you're given $1 a week to the United Way of Central Virginia's general fund. What happens after that? Do they take some money off the top for admin fees? No. Your dollar stays the exact same amount from the time they receive it from you until the time they allocate it to any one of their 26 partner agencies. And what does that $1 a week help provide? This is how your dollar makes community change. The United Way of Central Virginia is supported by you.
All right. Well, that is it. That is the program. We are back tomorrow.
Goodbye. Don't come back.
No, we're back tomorrow with another thrilling edition of the Mike Show. Happy Halloween. Have a safe happy Halloween and trick-or-treating with the kids. And, don't drink or drive or anything like that. We will see you tomorrow.
Thanks for tuning our way. And if you're listening in your car right now, thanks for the ride.
Scotty, beat me up.
We'll see you here again tomorrow.
Who's going to do the dishes?